Good morning, my name is Abigail Lewis and I'm the Clinical Coordinator and Lecturer in the Speech Pathology course at Edith Cowan University. The course commenced in 2009 and is based at the beautiful Joondalup campus, where we have amazing buildings, remnant bush and of course wonderful students. Imagine the future, your students graduate and are out there in the big bad world looking for jobs. How will they fare? Not well, according to Campus Review, who stated that graduates lack the required skills, with 65% feeling their education did not provide them with the necessary skills for the workforce, with many being turned away from employment. What will set your students apart from the thousands of others competing for the same jobs? Employability skills. According to York, employability is a set of achievements, skills, understandings and personal attributes that makes graduates more likely to gain employment and be successful in their chosen occupations, which benefits themselves, the workforce, the community and the economy. So how can ePortfolios be used to support students' employability skills as they journey through their course, so they are engaged, developing competencies and able to stand out from the crowd when addressing selection criteria and in interviews? There are a range of strategies or marking posts that can be embedded across a course and enhanced by ePortfolio activities to create a well-rounded, work-ready graduate. I will describe these activities and strategies in the course at ECU, where an ePortfolio has been embedded across the course since 2010, using PebblePad since 2012. Of course, students already have a range of skills and experiences before they commence university. Some have families, jobs and a whole range of other commitments, hobbies, interests and volunteering. Students do not start from the same point as each other or move along the path on their journey to full competency. An ePortfolio is a useful tool for students to link all their experiences and learning to the competency and employability skills they wish to develop. Right from the beginning of their course of study, students therefore need to unpack the knowledge, skills and attributes required of a graduate speech pathologist. Comparing themselves with the requirements will clarify both what they are aiming for and the capabilities they have already developed. In first year, students demonstrate understanding of the competencies in their ePortfolio and reflect on their current skills. Each subsequent semester, students collect and reflect on evidence, keep records and set goals for their next semester. The ePortfolio tasks gradually increase in complexity and expectation, scaffolding students on their journey to competency and employment. The purposes of the ePortfolio are to analyse the competencies required for an entry-level speechie, collect and evaluate evidence of development towards competency, write a narrative about developing competency and set short-term learning outcomes. In the process of selecting, narrating and goal setting, students exhibit increasing depth of reflection, a competency requirement. Students complete tasks each semester using a workbook, additional templates and by designing their own introduction page. Submissions are evaluated on depth of reflection, interpretation of competencies, evidence uploaded, professional presentation, SMART, goal setting and complete records. As well as an assessment requirement, enhancing learning from placement, the ePortfolio also supports employability skills development. Students are continually comparing their skills with those required of a competent speechie. They are presenting their experiences and explaining how these have shaped their learning using situation, task, action, results, how this shows competency, or star C. The star C reflective comment enables students to see how they demonstrate the knowledge, skills and attributes of a working speechie and clarifies any gaps so goals can be set for their next placement. The star C format is also useful for addressing selection criteria and answering interview questions. Each year, the students also have a workshop from careers, further cementing the links between their current tasks and their future jobs. On their introduction page, students hone their personal philosophy statement, demonstrating their developing professional identity as speech pathologists. Comprehensive evaluation of the ePortfolio occurred in 2012 and 2014. Over this time, students became more positive about the ePortfolio and more aware of its purposes. Students are engaged, see the educational value and develop reflective practice. They see the link with their future careers as speechies. This research showed important platform requirements for the ePortfolio. It needs to be user-friendly, flexible, allowing creativity, glitch-free, easy to organise and format, exportable to employers. PebblePad meets all these requirements. Support and training are also vital and need to be just in time wherever students are, using mini videos, tutorials and tip sheets. Training must be clear, concise, repeated. Grading complexity and workload across the years, keeping tasks relevant to their current level in the course and linked to their future career, enables students to see the value and relevance of the ePortfolio. From first year, make it obvious how students can use the ePortfolio to apply for jobs, address selection criteria and answer interview questions. Show that the ePortfolio skills match the discipline requirement for lifelong learning and ongoing accreditation. Students generally do not think beyond this semester's assessment requirements. Opening their eyes to their future, life beyond uni in the workplace, keeps them engaged and committed to their personal development as a developing speech pathologist. So, as students move through the course, accumulating evidence, reflections, records and goals, they have a collection of their best work. They can cherry pick for particular employers and develop a short, snappy showcase ePortfolio. To summarise, how will your students stand out from the crowd? Use an ePortfolio to develop employability skills. Employability skills can then help students find jobs when they graduate and blossom throughout their career.